Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. The rate of the US dollar reached 155,200 Iraqi dinars for every $100 on the Al-Kifir and Al-Harithiyya stock exchanges, two prominent financial centers in Baghdad where currency trading occurs. This was an increase from the earlier rate of 153,900 dinars per $100, showing a clear rise in the value of the dollar in relation to the dinar. The exchange rate is closely monitored in these markets, as they serve as bellwethers for the broader Iraqi economy. The increase in the exchange rate is not isolated to the stock exchanges alone. In local exchange shops across Baghdad, the selling price of the dollar surged to 156,250 dinars for every $100. This is the price at which individuals or businesses can purchase US dollars in exchange for dinars. Similarly, the buying price, which is the rate at which exchange shops purchase dollars from customers, stood at 154,250 dinars for every $100. This difference between the selling and buying prices is standard in currency markets and represents the profit margin for currency traders. Meanwhile, in Erbil, the capital of the semi-autonomous Kurdistan region, a similar trend was observed. The selling price of the dollar in Erbil reached 155,000 dinars per $100, with the buying price closely following at 154,900 dinars. Erbil's currency markets are significant as well, given the city's status as a commercial hub and its relative economic stability compared to other parts of Iraq. This increase in the value of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar is indicative of broader trends in Iraq's currency market, where the dinar has faced sustained pressure. Various factors may contribute to this, including the country's political instability, economic challenges, and reliance on oil revenues. The Iraqi economy is heavily dependent on oil exports, and fluctuations in global oil prices can have direct effects on the value of the dinar. When oil prices fall or when there are disruptions in Iraq's oil production, the government may face difficulties in maintaining its revenue levels, which in turn can weaken the dinar. Additionally, Iraq's financial system and its foreign currency reserves play a crucial role in determining the dinar's exchange rate. The Central Bank of Iraq holds foreign reserves, primarily in US dollars, to help stabilize the dinar. However, any depletion of these reserves or mismanagement in monetary policies can result in increased volatility in the exchange rate. International sanctions, corruption, and the lack of foreign investments further compound these challenges, putting additional strain on the dinar's value. Inflation is another factor that could be driving the rise in the exchange rate of the US dollar. If inflation rates in Iraq are rising, it would erode the purchasing power of the dinar, making it less valuable in comparison to other currencies like the US dollar. In such cases, individuals and businesses may seek to convert their dinars into dollars as a more stable store of value, increasing demand for the dollar and pushing up its exchange rate. Moreover, speculation in the currency market can also lead to fluctuations in exchange rates. If traders anticipate that the dinar will continue to lose value, they may engage in buying up dollars to protect their assets, further driving up the demand for the dollar and exacerbating the dinar's depreciation. It's also important to consider the role of international economic conditions in shaping the exchange rate. The US dollar is considered a global reserve currency, and its value can be influenced by decisions made by the Federal Reserve, changes in interest rates, and overall economic conditions in the United States. If the US economy is performing well, the dollar may strengthen against other currencies, including the Iraqi dinar. Conversely, if the US economy faces challenges, it could weaken the dollar, although the specific effects on the dinar would depend on other factors as well. Another aspect that might influence the exchange rate is Iraq's political situation. The country has experienced years of instability, with ongoing conflicts, protests, and a challenging political landscape. Political uncertainty can undermine investor confidence and lead to capital flight, where investors and businesses move their assets out of the country in search of more stable environments. This capital flight can increase demand for foreign currencies, such as the US dollar, as investors seek to protect their wealth, thereby driving up the exchange rate. The situation in Iraq's neighboring countries and the broader Middle East region can also have an impact on the dinar's exchange rate. Regional tensions, including conflicts or economic sanctions imposed on neighboring states, can create uncertainty in Iraq's economy. For instance, trade disruptions or difficulties in cross-border financial transactions can affect the flow of foreign currency into Iraq, further pressuring the dinar. Moreover, the actions of Iraq's government and central bank in response to these challenges can influence the currency market. The Central Bank of Iraq may intervene to stabilize the exchange rate by selling US dollars from its reserves to meet demand or by adjusting interest rates to control inflation. However, the effectiveness of these measures depends on the underlying economic conditions and the government's ability to implement sound fiscal policies. In conclusion, the rise in the US dollar's exchange rate against the Iraqi dinar in Baghdad and Erbil reflects a combination of domestic and international factors. The ongoing economic challenges in Iraq, including political instability, reliance on oil revenues, inflationary pressures, and external market conditions, all contribute to the fluctuations in the currency market. As the dinar continues to face pressure, the government and central bank must navigate these complexities to stabilize the economy and manage the currency's value effectively. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.